Hello air signs, Barbara here with your full moon reading for November the 19th, 2021. And for you, I've chosen the deck, the Syrian Starseed Tarot, which is a fantastic deck. It's massive. I'm going to show you the back of it because I really like the back. It's a really nice card here. And for you, you've got the Great Wheel, which in a normal deck, sort of average deck, it would mean the Wheel of Fortune. And it's superb. Look at the energy depicted in that. So this full moon, you're going to really notice a change as it goes forward to the next full moon. You're going to feel a lot brighter within yourselves. There's a lot of opportunities coming your way, but also a little bit of a karmic influence, over quite a long period of time. You're a really good person. You send out to the universe this honesty and kindness. You're good to people, you support people, but hey, you don't always get it back, do you? In fact, you very rarely get it back. You're sort of pushing everybody forward ahead of you while you're falling behind. That's changing. That wheel is turning to enable you to actually move on and really give yourself some real power of thought, physical power, just power within yourself to enable you to do what you really, really want to do. There's a little bit of a karmic influence there as well. Like I said, you've always been looking after other people. And those people, some of them have been not so good to you, whether that's within the work, situation or just people around you. That karmic thing's going to flip and it's going to go back to you in a good way. So they'll get their comeuppance. That sounds good, doesn't it? Not in a nasty way at all. You've always done everything right. And that's where you stand. You stand top of the hill. You are the top of the game at the moment. Another thing, I'm going to show you the card again. Let's pick it up. Right, make sure I got it around the right way. I don't know if you can see here. This is actually an Ouroboros, or some people say Ouroboros. And it's a serpent or a snake eating its tail. And that's renewal. This is you. Big changes. I mean, that's the whole point. That wheel turns. But I also feel those changes, particularly within, say, the work area of your life, whether you go out to work or you're looking for work, you've got a business or whatever, that work area of life, you may need to look backwards a little bit at the bottom of that wheel to give you that, oh yes, I tried this before, it didn't work last time, but I think now times have changed, perhaps it could work now. Or just that experience of something. So if you're looking for another job, it might be something that you considered doing in the past or you have done in the past and you want to return to that. Now is the time to look at it because you yourself have moved on. You traveled that road. It's a wheel. It moves on, although it goes up and down, in a circle. As it's doing it, it's moving. You have moved on. You are not the person you were a year ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. You are much, much more, and you have learnt so much more. And that is why this is such an important time. This is, it's a major arcana, this one. This is all about literally moving forward, but remaining at the top of the game, but never forgetting where you've come from. And that's really, really important. A lot of people, when they start moving off, they forget the people behind them that have helped them, not the ones that, they've got a little bit of karmic comeback, but the others who've always been there to support you, that's always encouraged you to move on. And now it's your job to do that to other people as well, to encourage them. As if financially, things have been with you up and down, up and down, up and down. You just get to the point where you think, well, hey, I'm a little bit better off. Oh, I'm not now. Big bill comes in, things like that. This is a period of more financial stability now that you're at the top of your game. However, what goes up must come down. So don't go absolutely spending or going mental or anything like that. Be sensible, put some money back for that rainy day, because there will be quite a few rainy days coming up. We're coming up to Christmas, the new year and everything like that. So at the moment, it's regular. It's good. You're doing okay, so you don't need to worry financially. Relationship rise, that's an interesting thing actually with your relationships. I feel there are people coming into your sort of circle of friends and acquaintances, not necessarily friends, but acquaintances, people you know. It might be people you regularly see, I know, at a local restaurant. I was going to say pub, but that sounds, well, yeah, down a local pub, or somewhere you visit regularly, that you will get to know. Now, these people are going to help you find new things about yourself that you didn't know in a really positive way. You have put yourself down too long. I mean, I've said this with one of the other readings I've done. You need to actually boost yourself up. You're at the top. Remember, it's the Wheel of Fortune. You've got to go in there. So I feel relationships are going to be very positive, particularly meeting new people coming into your life that are going to be more than just friends. So this could be a relationship, it could be really strong friends, it could even be somebody who long term could offer you a job. So they're going to be very, very important in your life. I also feel, I don't know why that's just popped into my head, you have to look out for members of your family and very, very close friends that you have now, that perhaps they're not doing so well. Their wheel may be turning downwards. So you need to give them a little bit of support as well. But this is a great time for actually moving forward, thinking about what you want to do for the new year and for next year, for 2022, because we're moving on. I mean, the next full moon is obviously in December, but you need to start thinking about that now. Remember, that wheel can turn. So at the moment, things are moving forward for you, so you can enable you to do that. So really, really think carefully. I mean, you just have to look at this energy that's in this amazing card. This is the universe. This is a great time to send out those, wishes to the universe, to actually bring things to you, to develop yourself in whatever way you want to develop. And because of this energy, I feel your health is going to get a lot better. You're just feeling all round happy. And do you know what's really strange, what popped into my head? Sort of Christmas, when you pull the cracker and you put those silly hats on your head, but for that brief moment you are a king or a queen, and it's fun, and that's what's coming into your life, and an enormous amount of fun that you don't have to feel guilty about. Oh, I'm having fun. You can really, really enjoy it. You're at that point now where something's changed inside, and you want to get out there, and you want to have a good time, and you want to have fun. And the trouble with us, this is an air sign, remember? So, I'm an air sign. You've got to be logical about things, but there's nothing wrong with letting your guard down and have a little bit of fun. All the things you want to manifest into your life, and all the things that, great ideas that you've got. I mean, even if you think, oh, when I retire, I want to do this, write it down. We're air signs, we're logical. Write it down and do the easy things first, because there's nothing better than ticking off something off a list. Okay, the really important thing might be left to last, but get rid of all the little things. That in itself will give you that energy to move on as well. And that, oh wow, as you see the list getting smaller and smaller as you've completed things, that will give you such a positive boost. You are in a really good place at the moment, and that is certainly going to continue for the next few weeks. So certainly up to the next full moon. We'll see what happens then, won't we? So onwards and upwards, that wheel is turning in your favour. Go for it. Have fun. See you at the next full moon. Bye for now.